Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video we're going to go over three markets. We're going to go over the NASDAQ, cryptocurrency, and growth stocks. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and with that, let's get into the NASDAQ. So we are looking at TQQQ on the 4 hour. Last week we talked about it bouncing around the $86 zone, and it did. We're still looking at this $86 level as support. We are about to get a bullish MACD here possibly soon. However, we have yet to get a bullish cross on the 9-day SMA or 20-day SMA. 9-day SMA being this pink line, and 20-day SMA being this yellow line right here. So no buy signal yet. I feel we are going to either go sideways or get a actual confirmation of a buy signal here this week. We could possibly go down if we get some bad catalysts like interest rates rising or more inflation fears. But I do think, like I said, we'll either go sideways, I think, or we'll have a breaking of the SMA and an uptrend. If worst came to worst, I am looking at the $76 level of support right here that we saw 2 months ago, March 4th. So keep your eyes on the market here in NASDAQ and see where this goes. And this will, of course, have an effect on most stocks. Again, not all, but most. Now looking at the total cryptocurrency market. For TradingView, it's called total, and this is the entire market cap for all of crypto. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, all of the cryptos. And this is good to see where the general crypto market is going. We did get a massive sell-off recently on May 12th. The Tesla news about Tesla no longer accepting Bitcoin for purchases of Teslas came out due to fears of environmental impact of mining Bitcoin. So that took a huge dip on Bitcoin, thus the entire crypto market. We are looking at the $2 trillion level of support. We saw some resistance here breaking through the $2 trillion around the end of April, and now hopefully this remains support here soon. We'll see what happens this week, but again, we are looking at this $2 trillion level of support right here, and if it breaks through, the worst or the next level would be about 1.75 trillion to watch out for. Now looking back at the last uptrend, we had a pretty big uptrend back at the end of March that went up about 30-ish%, around 30%. And then we got a massive dumpage soon after on around mid-April, April 17th area. And we went down 20%. And that lasted about 5 days and then went sideways for a little bit until finally having another uptrend. Now 62% of this total uptrend was wiped out during this downtrend. So don't be surprised if you get a massive dippage in this. It is possible to go back to below this 2 trillion, 1.8 or even 1.7 trillion. However, I do think 2 trillion is a massive level of support, and so just keep an eye on that. If it continues dipping, stay out of it and wait till we get a buying confirmation. Once we get a bullish cross here, like a buy signal on the total market, usually that means Ethereum and Bitcoin and Litecoin and all the top 5, top 10 cryptocurrencies are in a bullish run. So keep an eye on that. Now finally, getting into our growth stocks, ARK, we're going to use ARK as our general growth ETF, and this summarizes the growth market pretty well. Last week we did talk about finding support on the $96 zone. We predicted that was a possibility, and it did. And we got a couple green candles, and we did get a bullish cross on the MACD. So hopefully this is a signal that we are either going to go sideways or have an uptrend here at some point here soon this week. I think the beatdown of growth stocks hopefully is coming to an end here. Hopefully we'll see some rebound here soon on the growth side. Like I said, I'd be surprised if we break below 90 on ARK. I don't think it will happen. It's possible, but I don't think it will happen. Albeit if we get a really bad catalyst or some horrible thing happens in the market, I don't think it will go below 90, but I could be wrong. But this is a possibility of a reversal in the market, so keep your eye on this. We don't have, at least for me, I do not have a buy signal yet. There's no crossing of the 9-day or 20-day SMA. So I'm waiting to see what happens. And then once we do get bullishness in ARK, then there's a possibility, of course, that Palantir and NND and Nano Dimensions and Gevo and some of the solar stocks will be doing well as well. So just definitely keep your eyes on these ETFs and indices that show the general market trend, because the general market trend is usually where, obviously because it's a indexy or ETF, is showing where the general market is going. And if it's downwards, that means probably the growth stocks are just, mostly with a handful of exceptions, are they're beaten down. Like same with cryptocurrency. As we saw, the total market is taking a massive dip. There's only a handful of cryptocurrencies that are doing well, but most are not. So it's always good to look at the general market to see where things are going. And then if the general market's going up, then you're less likely to lose money if you buy your favorite stock or cryptocurrency. However, it doesn't mean just because the market's doing well just to buy anything. Just definitely buy what you have conviction in, what you think is truly a good value. But that wraps up this video. If you like what you see here, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time.